The Ottawa Senators are extremely pleased to select from the Boston U Terriers, Brady Tkachuk.
Derek Brassard drops, going in, scores! 2-on-1, goes around.
Welcome to SENS Talk. My name is Brandon, and I'm your host. Before we get started, please follow us on Twitter at SensTalk_ for live updates of the games and, of course, breaking news. After every single Sens game, we tweet out a poll for you, the fans, the vote for the SENS Talk Star of the Night, and we'll announce it after every single video. So please wait for the end of the video. We'll announce it, and after every Sens game, please participate and vote for the SENS Talk Star of the Night. Now, before we get this game recap started between the Ottawa Senators and the New Jersey Devils, I want to give a quick shout out to our sponsor SeatGeek for sponsoring this video. SeatGeek is a ticket app that takes the confusion out of buying tickets. They rate the tickets between 0 to 10 score, and another cool feature is they use an algorithm with red and green dots on the map of the event center that you're buying tickets from. So if you see a red dot, it usually indicates that it is a bad deal. If the green dot, though, it indicates it's a good deal. So you're in the 100 section and you're getting tickets for like $50 off market value. You buy those tickets with the green dot. It shows you the view of your seat on the app or website SeatGeek.com. And it's a win-win for everybody. Another win, use my promo code SENSTALK, no spaces there, for your first purchase to save $20. I repeat, $20 off your first purchase. So please take advantage of this opportunity, save some money, help the channel out. And now let's get into tonight's recap between the Ottawa Senators and the New Jersey Devils. So tonight's game is between the Ottawa Senators and the New Jersey Devils. But there's a few things we need to speak about before we get into the game recap. If you're not aware, last night there was a video of Chris Wyman, Chris Turney, Alex Formanton, Colin White, Matt Duchene, and Chris Weidman in an Uber in Phoenix about a week ago. And they were talking very badly about assistant coach Martin Raymond, and they were making fun of him, and it was released. And obviously, it's awful that the Uber driver would do that. Even though in Phoenix it's technically legal for what he did, I think it is awful and an invasion of privacy. But I think it shows something very interesting, that firstly the Senators care. The players do care about how they do. They're not just here because they're forced. They want to win with this team. So I took that out of that. Another thing I took out of it was there's not a lot. I don't know whether they in their comments now say they like Martin Raymond, and obviously all players talk badly about their coaches. I think it's very obvious that Martin Raymond needs to switch up his PK drills, because Duchene in the video himself said that he hasn't even paid attention to the rundown for 3 weeks because it's the same thing consistently. And he said, "Oh, S word." I can't say it because my sponsor says that whenever the players come in on the attack and on the penalty kill, because the Senators don't stop them. So the Senators, I think a couple takeaways here: they need to improve on the penalty kill. They got to work on that. It's clearly evident now. Matt Duchene has to be careful what he says continuing on now, because this can affect what people view of him. But this is something that all NHL players do. This is something all NHL teams do. Everyone talks badly about somebody at least once. And, it's a funny video. It's an invasion of privacy, which is awful. But, I don't know what to say. The Senators knew about this a couple days prior to when we knew about it. So they were fully expecting this to happen, and it did. So they didn't give into the blackmail I assume that they were forced upon. But now let's get into tonight's game. That's all I got to say. It's not a big deal. I think a lot of players do this in the National Hockey League, and it's of course it happens. The Senators gets released because we're cursed, but it is what it is. Let's just move on and forget about it, and just use it as something funny now. But tonight's game was Military Appreciation Night, as November 11th is rapidly approaching, as we remember many veterans and fallen soldiers that have fought to keep our rights and freedoms. So obviously we can never forget about those that took the ultimate sacrifice. And I will, of of course, donate and get a poppy and participate in these events. But I think Military Appreciation Night is one of the most important promotion nights the Senators do, because it's a night where the military families can take out their families and just forget about the what do you call it? The stress that's involved in the job that these men and women do. So I think it's, no matter what you like with the organization or not, I think this is one of the most fantastic nights the organization does. 3,000 soldiers at the game tonight was fantastic. Now, let's get into the game. Craig Anderson for Ottawa Senators and Corey Schneider for the New Jersey Devils. We go to the first period now. 3 minutes in, they allow Taylor Hall to walk right in. He beats Anderson glove side. It's 1-0. 9 minutes later now, Kyle Palmieri, he's left all alone. It's 2-0 now, and all of a sudden you're like, oh no. Senators are about to lose 7 out of 8. The Uber video is clearly broken up this team, but wait. A minute later, Hudson Bacho, Thomas Chabot, it's a 2-1 game. Blasted from the point, beats Corey Schneider 5-hole. Assisted by Bobby Ryan and Chris Turney, and all of a sudden the Senators are gaining some momentum. This momentum continues. Less than a minute later, Mark Stone, it's a 2-2 game on a beautiful pass from Matt Duchene. 2-2 game. Stone's 5th of the year from Matt Duchene and Ryan DeSangle, the UFA line. It's a 2-2 game. We head to the second period now. 2:30 in. Colin White, 3-2. A nice pass from Mark Stone, and the Senators take the lead. It's 3-2. Nick Paul draws an assist on this goal as well. 5 minutes later, Mark Stone walks right in and beats Corey Schneider, blocker side. What a shot. What a goal. 4-2 Senators. Matt Duchene, Thomas Chabot with the assist on this. Now, I forgot to mention this, Stone's first goal of the night, his 100th career National Hockey League goal. This was 101, so congratulations to Mark Stone. As well, Chabot leads the league now in defenseman scoring with 20 points. So, although TSN Sportsnet was talking about Morgan Riley, where are my articles about Tom Chabot and how he's suddenly taken the league by surprise and performing and replacing Erik Karlsson production. As well, he now is tied for 4th league-wide offense and defensive players in scoring, and he is 4 points back of number 1 in the league, Mikko Rantanen. Just think about that. The defenseman on the Ottawa Senators is 4 points back of Mikko Rantanen on the best line in hockey. So, Tom Chabot having a fantastic year this year. Speaking of a great year, Colin White, solid year so far. 2nd of the game, 5th of the night. 5th of his season, 2nd of the night. Colin White, 3 minutes left in the second period. A nice play here. It goes off Coleman and it trickles right to White, who just gets enough of it to go past Kincaid, who replaced Schneider previously. It's a 5-2 lead for Ottawa now, for Mark Stone and Chabot again. We head to the third period now. 10 minutes in, Stone to DeZingle. It's a 2-1, and he beats Kincaid 5-hole. The route is on. It is 6-2 for the Senators. DeZingle, his 6th of the year. But 6 minutes left in the game. Travis Zajac tips a point from Coleman, and it's a 6-3 game now, as the Senators are only up by 3. But the Senators don't let them contain any momentum. Anderson's taken out for precautionary reasons. He's going to be okay. I just saw that tweet. But Yarvi puts it into the empty net for his first goal of the season. And that's assist from Turney and Duchene, as the Ottawa Senators win 7-3. They score a touchdown over the New Jersey Devils. So this was a very low-scoring football game. The Senators got that touchdown, but they did allow the field goal, but the defense really held up. Shots, Senators allowed 39, so they allowed a lot, but they also shot 42. So it was a solid game by Ottawa. Offensively, defensively, I'd like to see them clean it up a little bit. Team stats, like I said, 38-35 face-off wins. Power plays, Ottawa 1 for 4. They're the 7th best power play in the league. Hits for 27-16 Devils. The third star of the game was Hudson Bacho. Thomas Chabot, 1 goal, 2 assists on the night. Second star, Colin White, 2 goals. He's had a fantastic season so far. He has scored 5 goals. He has over 12 points in 15 games. So Colin White's had a fantastic year so far. Mark Stone, the 5-point night. 2 goals, 3 assists on the night. 4+ rating, 22-18 ice time. Attendance was 12,491, so about 12.5K. Not too bad, not too good. It's what you expect when you have Eugene Melnyk and Sanders not having the best season. Now let's get to the SENS Talk Star of the Night, voted by you, the fans. As the midterm elections currently happen as I'm watching right now. Let's look at the election that you guys and girls participated in, the SENS Talk Star of the Night in Election Day, voted by you, the fans. So in 4th and 3rd place, tied for last place, 0% of the vote, very surprised, Colin White and Matt Duchesne did not get a single vote. That surprises me. There's been over 35 votes, and I posted it like 15 minutes ago. I'm very surprised I didn't get any of the vote, but it is what it is. They don't get any consideration, but I think White had a solid game, showing his speed. And I really think Boucher should not be playing next to Pyatt and Payarvi. He should be playing on the second line or first line. And when Brady Tkachuk comes back, I love to see Schlappa get called up, Paul and Robald sent down, stuff like that, so we have an actual solid top 9. Second place, Tom Chabot, 38% of the vote, carrying the offense on the back end once again. Another spectacular performance by Tom Chabot, and hopefully more to come. First star of the night, Mark Stone, his first major breakout of the season. 5 points on the night, second time in his career he's done that. Last time was last year against the Toronto Maple Leafs. But besides that, the Senators win 7-3. They score a touchdown. Mark Stone is the SENS Talk Star of the Night, according by you, the fans. And the Senators are now 6-6-3 on the season. The next game is Thursday, November 8th, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, versus the Vegas Golden Knights. Brady Tkachuk is wearing a contact jersey, and he may be back for the game, but he has not been cleared to play, so we'll probably get an update tomorrow whether or not he will play. Besides that, I will be at that game. I can't wait. But besides that, thank you for watching. Please follow us on Twitter @SensTalk_ for live updates of the games and, of course, breaking news. Please like us on Facebook at SensTalk, add us to circles on Google Plus SensTalk, click the big red button down there and subscribe to us. Like this video, share this video for sure cool stuff. Please check our website, SensTalkCentral.com, for live updates of the games and, of course, breaking news. Besides that, please check out our sponsor, SeatGeek.com, or download the app and use the promo code SensTalk to save $20 off your first purchase. Besides that, the Senators 7, the Devils 3 on a touchdown night, an uber night, a crazy few days. I'll see you Thursday when the Senators take on the Vegas Golden Knights. I'll see you then. Go Sens go.